Good morning, gentlemen. Welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I'm going to be doing for you, gentlemen, this morning, I'm going to be actually reading for Taurus, Scorpio, and Cancer men only. And men, this reading will be valid until the end of this month. It will address your romantic situation and what type of female that I kind of see coming in towards you. Okay? I'm going to be using my Lenormand's deck today, and I've already shuffled as illustrated here, along with using my Romance Angels as well as Colette Baron's Reed's deck, Wisdom of the Hidden Rims. Okay? So, gentlemen, prior to actually examining your cards here, I want to just go on and make a few individual observations that I'm seeing surrounding this woman that I'm seeing that's coming into you. I'm seeing that there's a lot of opportunities and good fortune surrounding this woman. I'm seeing a lot of multiple offers or breakthrough. Perhaps it might be related to work with regards to her. She seems to be a very enthusiastic type lady, but the one thing that I do see here, gentlemen, is that she appears to be somehow commitment challenged or unstable or perhaps a bit promiscuous. You know, I'm also seeing documents, mail and messages of all sorts, as well as it look like there may be something in connection with a lottery ticket. It may be a lottery winner or something that, she may soon hear about. Is I feel that there's a lot of breakthroughs that are coming through, and I feel that, this seems like is a second chance for her. I'm feeling in some sense. I also feel that she seems to be a double talker type female, and she seems to be very indecisive and unsure, what she would want to do. But I feel, gentlemen, that she's very attractive here. It looks like she's quite slender built and, even athletic, as I'm seeing here. Okay? So, gentlemen, let's go along and just get started in your reading with examining um, a bit more, taking a bit closer look at your cards and their individuality. Okay, let's start with the first card here. We have the Clover card. So, gentlemen, that says that she's a happy-go-lucky type woman, and she's carefree and she's quite humorous. And it appears, gentlemen, that her eyes might be green, and for some of you, and she's very optimistic in her approach to living. You know, she appears to be a happy single, gentleman, and she kind of takes life, it seems, as she plays her cards as as they are given to her. And I feel, gentlemen, that she also has very high energy and passion, and she takes risks often. And gentlemen, because of that card being there, it seems like she could possibly even be a gambler, or even with the happiness of this card, she could also be a stand-up comedian as well. Or in a negative type sense, gentlemen, when she's acting in her most lowest vibrations, she can also be an opportunist, or a gold digger. And gentlemen, I'm picking up at this moment fire and earth type temperament, so she could be a Sag, Leo, or an Aries, or she can be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or either a Virgo. Okay? Moving along to the next card, gentlemen, we have the Horseman card there. So that clearly says that she's athletic, and it says that, she has charming qualities. And, gentlemen, she's well proportioned, fit, and lean. Okay? She could work, she might even work as an agent or a courier of some sort. But I'm feeling with this card, gentlemen, she's very, very independent um, and very open minded. And gentlemen, I'm also picking up the other two signs too as well. Air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, as well as water, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Okay, so moving along, gentlemen, to the next card. This card here, the letter, gentlemen, that kind of shows me that this relationship that you seem to have might, gentlemen, it appears to me it might be an internet type romance or a long distance, type relationship. And it also says, gentlemen, that this female is very communicative. Okay, And she might also, gentlemen, for some of you, even be a college graduate, or she is possibly certified or licensed, I'm feeling, gentlemen, in a professional field. Okay? The next card here, gentlemen, the path, that shows that, you know, she holds a rather political stance. And as I suggested, she's also appears to be more so a devil talker, and she could work in, travel or be a tourist, or even for some of you, even be a life coach. But I feel that she's a devil talker, gentlemen, and she might live a very secretive life. And with this card, gentlemen, too, I also feel that the way she dresses might be a bit alternatively. Okay? But you can certainly know that because the path is more of, like two ways that you can go in some sense, she's somewhat unstable and constantly indecisive. And gentlemen, for some of you, I kind of feel that she might even have reddish headlights, or, reddish highlights, or red hair with medium to perhaps fair skin. And gentlemen, as I suggested, she seems to be a happy single, but she's very indecisive. And if you want a female like this, she gets bored easily. So you'll need to try to do something to try to constantly keep her attention, open. Because again, as I suggested, she bores easily. And I said, and so you'll have to do things with this female. Okay, and also, gentlemen, I pulled a few cards from Doreen's Virtues deck, just to get you a few more or a bit more parting advice with this card here. And the card that came up actually was Deception. And what I'm noticing here, gentlemen, it shows that, deception seems to be at play within this relationship. Either you or either her. You're deceiving one another, okay? You need to kind of really get clear about what it is that you want, and remove the mask that you or she is wearing, because that's the only way that this relationship is gonna move on to a more comfortable place. And perhaps neither one of you is really kind of really sharing your true way or your true feelings about how you're kind of feeling about one another, and you might be trying to play one another. Okay, so it's time to kind of really keep it real. If you want each other, then move forward in that way, or make way for that, because the card that fell to the bottom certainly says that gentlemen, you certainly do deserve to be loved. And this might have been a quest for you for some time now, but you sometimes have to remove the debris and get rid of all of the garbage that you have in your way in order to find the love that you want. And perhaps some of you may have had bad experiences, perhaps as it relates to love, and you may blame yourself for perhaps receiving the love that you may have received in the past. But this card is certainly let you know you certainly didn't deserve to be treated that way, and you will be treated better in the future. And this card is kind of asking you to really get clear about what it is that you want, and continue to affirm to yourself that you are lovable, as this card suggests there. Okay. Also, gentlemen, I also decided to pull, a few cards from Colleen or Colette Barron's deck, just as well to kind of get you, more of some parting advice as well to help you. And what this card is suggesting is actually the Arrow Master, and it asks you to kind of, you really hit the mark, but you might need to kind of detach yourself, a little bit from this situation, and really start focusing on what it is in life that you really want to occur, So what this is suggesting to you is that, as long as you remember, keep in mind, how the law of detachment works, you'll be able to draw in, different things that you would like to draw into your life. And then the next card that I drew, gentlemen, was pretty much the Sisters of the Season. And this card is all about, natural law, and divine order. So this card is kind of letting you know, gentlemen, that, everything is in fact, is in divine order. And if you keep on along on, the path that you've been on with determination, success, it certainly is going to be something that you're going to be attaining, you know. So it's asking you to, you know, it's kind of telling you that the time it might be, appropriate for you to kind of, do something different or either just start something new in order to realize your dreams. Okay? So, gentlemen, this is what I have for you. I'd like to let you know that I'm currently offering a promotion, which is going to be valid until Friday midnight of this week. I will be answering one question each for a value of $20. Should you be interested, you certainly can contact me at wat61073@gmail.com. I certainly look forward to hearing your comments. And gentlemen, if this reading has resonated for you, I certainly would like to uh, once again hear your comments. And for those of you who have yet to subscribe to my channel, please feel free to do so now. And gentlemen, as for any reading, this reading may not have resonated with everyone, but for those for whom this reading was meant, I certainly hope it offers you food for thought. Gentlemen, I look forward to hearing your comments and do have a nice day. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.